non-submissive, masculine ass women will get their boyfriends, husbands pitched, blood. Yeah? Pitched. Yeah? And if they don't get them pitched, they'll get them and they mash up. So the way this video came about is because obviously you lot know, man watch a lot of Andrew Tate and that. And he was saying something along the lines of, when a woman is not submissive and that, she could get her boyfriend in trouble. And he was telling a story about it. And I thought, as I was driving back home, I thought to myself, yeah, you know what? I've vaguely seen a few incidents in that where a man could have got mashed up and that. And I wanted to tell the story that Andrew Tate told. But I'm thinking, well, why am I making a video telling a story about what Andrew Tate has witnessed and that? So I thought, fuck it, I ain't going to do the video. And then, I mean, I must have had amnesia. Because I've been in bare incidents and that where, you know, a woman is talking mad and the boyfriends end up getting mashed up. Or another situation where a boyfriend could have got mashed up and that. So I've got a few stories to tell. So I'll start by telling Andrew Tate's one. So basically he said that certain times, you know, a woman can start running her mouth and it's going to be the boyfriend that ends up getting mashed up and that. So he said that basically one time he was in a chicken and chip shop in Luton. It was night time. It'll be like 1 in the morning or whatever, innit? Yeah, this blacked out Audi's pulled up. 4 big black guys have jumped out, went into the shop. There's like 10 people in the shop, cut in front of everyone, went to the front of the queue and started ordering. So let's say he's like the 4th person behind, yeah? So he's 4th in line. He's with his chick and the chick says to Andrew Tate, yo, why are these guys cutting in and that? And he said, shut up. And she was like, what? He was like, shut the fuck up. Shut up, yeah? Anyway, 2 people in front, which may be the 2nd person from the front, yeah? 2 people in front, there's a man and a woman, yeah? Guy and his chick. The chick don't know how to keep her mouth shut and the guy don't know how to control her. Excuse me, there's a line. What are you lot doing? Pushing in, there's a line. The guys that pushed in, 4 black guys, one of them turned around and said, so what if there's a line? What are we going to do about it? Whatever, innit, yeah? She starts running her mouth and that. Apparently, out of nowhere, boom! The guy has sparked the woman, yeah? The guy that the woman was with looked at her on the floor. By the time he could look back up, blah, wrapped him. 2 of them both knocked out. The guys didn't even collect their food. They just bust out, jumped in the car and kicked and that. Say, you're with your gal and she starts running her mouth, yeah, and you don't know how to control her, she could get you an ass whooping. Now, have there been incidents where, you know, a girl's running her mouth and obviously she don't get knocked out, but the boyfriend gets knocked out? Of course. I'm about to tell you. Fuck. Fucking dickhead, interrupt my video, man. Anyway, so imagine, I'm going to give too many details on that, but one time on the weekend, I was in my yard, whatever, innit, and some people quite local to man was playing loud music and partying until 2 in the morning sort of thing. So anyway, I've gone knocking at this door, and the people at them's door I have knocked at, they don't like man already because I already done something to one of them already. So anyway, I'm talking to the man of the house. And obviously there's a little party going on and that. And maybe someone in the house saw me talking to the man of the house and told the chick of the house, oh, so-and-so's outside talking to some guy or whatever. So anyway, as I'm talking to the man of the house outside at the front door, the chick opens up the front door and says, piss off, because she don't like me. She just, as soon as she saw me, she just said, piss off. Yeah? So anyway, he's turned around, grabbed her, threw her back in the house and slammed the door because he knows that was bang out of order. So after about a minute of me talking to them, because at this time I'm talking to the man at the house and one of the guests, so there's 2 of them in front of me. After she said piss off, I'm like, blood, she's pricking, man, you know. She's disrespecting, man. Like, there was no need for that, whatever, innit? After about a minute after she said piss off, I don't know, I just blacked out. I just started punching up whatever was in front of me that had teeth in its mouth, yeah? I managed to pop the front door and enter the building. I went looking for her, and all I'm going to say is I found her. That's all I'm gonna say. So what I'm saying is, there's certain situations where, you know, when a woman is not submissive, she starts talking out of turn, and that could get the boyfriend, husband, partner in trouble. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, like I even know another situation in that where, and this is the thing as well, when women are not submissive and, you know, the man isn't really the most dominant and that, like he could be a masculine man, but he's not the dominant one in the relationship. He don't have the full power and that. The woman will start confronting people in the local area and that, and, you know, start being confrontational and that. When if the woman's got a problem with somebody, she should refer to the man. Yo, I've got a problem with this person. Can you go and deal with it? Yeah? So anyway, nothing happened in this situation and that, but I remember some woman tried to confront me and I blasted her. Like, mad. Yeah, I'm a tapped guy. Yeah. I blasted her in a way where it's like, if anyone ever spoke to my girl like that, I would go fucking mad. I mean, you wouldn't even need to start shouting at my girl. If you talk to my girl in a certain way, I'm going to go mad. Like, I'm talking about people outside my yard. If this happens out on the street and I'm not there, then it is what it is, innit? Yeah. But if my neighbours and that talk to my girl a certain way, I'm going to go fucking mad. Like, my girl has said to me, I've had to tell her before, when I'm not here, I don't care what the fuck is going on outside, yeah? You do not confront anybody. You do not say anything to anybody. You keep your mouth shut. Tell me, I will deal with that situation. Because if you go outside to confront somebody and they say something disrespectful, I'm going to go mad, yeah? I'm not having no one disrespect anyone in my yard. I'm going to lose my head, yeah? So I told my girl, the only time you should confront anyone or even say anything to anyone, yeah, that could be confrontation. You can say hello to someone, that's cool. What I'm saying is, any issue with anybody, you do not say nothing. The only time you say anything is someone is, let's say, imagine, yeah, like, sometimes people pull up and double park and that. One time, someone double parked against my girl's car and I had to just go and knock on the neighbour's door like, yo, your girl, someone's parked in front of my girl's car, she can't move, innit? If I'm not here and someone... it's an emergency, like someone's double parked, you can't move, yeah? Yeah, and I'm not here, yeah, that's the only time you go and speak to any neighbours. Other than that, you don't speak to nobody. Because if they respond to you in the wrong way, I'm going to go, man, I don't know what I might do or whatever. Really. I ain't saying I'm going to go and do something mad. What I'm saying is I'm going to fly off the handle, yeah? I told my girl, don't speak to anybody around here. Yeah. Now, I know certain people might watch the thing, this guy's a dickhead or whatever, innit? Yeah, talking, hey, listen, you see on my estate, nobody knows my name, but everybody knows me. Yeah, that guy that lives at the top. You ask people, yeah? Fucking families at the back, some gypsy families around here, traveller people, that they know. Yeah, ask them gypsies and that, they know about me. Yeah, if you go knocking at that black guy's house, he's going to fuck you up, blood. So, when women are not submissive in that, they could get their men in serious trouble. They could get their men hurt. Any women watching this right now, if you feel like talking and confronting anybody, yeah, especially if you feel like confronting a man, don't. Leave it to your boyfriend. Leave it to your husband. And if he ain't that guy, get rid of him. If he ain't that guy, get rid of him. Now, my mum is a bit confrontational in that, and a couple of things happened before in the past. So basically, this is when I was 19. I'm 31 right now. Take a sip of my tea. So this is when I was 19. I'm 31 right now, innit? There used to be this, some gypsy guy coming around on my street. He was dating some prostitute that lives on my street, yeah? And he used to pull up in the night. Like, you could hear him driving from far away because he'd always be revving up his engine as he's approaching the street and that. And he used to drive onto my road, drive to the bottom, it's a dead-end cul-de-sac, and then turn around. And then when he used to pull up, he'd start beeping his horn for his gal, innit? So anyway, certain times she didn't want to speak to him. You know, certain man, when their girl don't want to talk to them, they turn into like sly stalker mode and that. He used to pull up on the road and just be beeping his horn. Beep, shouting the chick's name. So anyway, there was one time I weren't at home and people then was at yard, innit? Yeah, but my mum decided to go out and confront this guy because he was making up noise. It was like 9 o'clock at night. So anyway, my mum's gone outside to confront this guy, and he's like, I'm fucking Gypsy Bobby. You can't tell me what to do. I do what I want, innit? When I heard that, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna crash this guy. Yeah, because I'm not having no one talk to my mom like that. Bearing in mind, this guy is quite a bit of a maniac. Yeah, he was stood outside my house because he was after my neighbor. He had a big machete one time saying, come outside, Gary. Come outside, I'm gonna chop you up. This guy is 6'6" and he's got weight on him with a machete outside, yeah? So anyway, when I heard about that, yeah, I'm like, right, I'm gonna move to him, but I have to be prepared, yeah? So what I did was, I got a bat, yeah, and I left it on the inside of my yard, like where the front door is on the inside. And I knew he was going to be around. Let's say this happened Saturday night. On Sunday, let's say I knew he was coming on Sunday morning. It was just a waiting game. He's always coming at 9 in the morning sort of thing. So anyway, I waited for him. I left the bat downstairs on the inside, yeah, of my house, yeah. And he came around, lo and behold. So anyway, I started walking over to his van. And he just knew something was up. Because you know, you don't speak to people's moms like that, yeah. As I'm walking to his van, I'm approaching the passenger side, but I have to walk around to the driver's side. This guy starts winding up. This is how old the van is. One of them Ford Transit Connect. This guy's winding up the van with a, with like, you know, the wind up windows in them. I don't even have like, you know, electric windows in that. So anyway, he wound it up like here. So like eye level. So there's a bit of a gap. I'm talking to him and I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? You're shouting, you're swearing towards my mum. You didn't swear at my mum, but you're swearing in conversation with my mum and that. And he's like, oh, it's not like that. Anyway, man's just punched the glass, the window as I tried to open up the door, and he drove off. So I ran after the van, boom. He's got to the top of the road and turned around. Now he's coming towards, man. Yo, this guy was driving at speed. I'm talking like when he came over the humps, the van is flying in the air after he's driving over the speed humps. I literally had to dive out of the way. This guy tried to run me over and kill me, you know. Literally. So anyway, when he drove to the top of the road, and obviously I ran back to go and get my team, yeah, because I know this guy carries a machete in it, yeah. So I've gone back to my yard and that. So anyway, well, I was going towards my house. Anyway, he's gone to the top of the road and I think I had my back with me. But anyway, he had his machete and he's shouting out the window, I'm gonna burn your house down. And I had to go and buy a fire extinguisher and sleep downstairs for like 3 nights straight, just in case he wanted to try and burn down the yard, because that's what them people there are like. So yeah, man, and that comes from my mum taking things into her own hands when she should have called me, yeah, or said something to my stepdad. Don't go outside and confront no man, because if you get verbal back, the men that's in your yard are going to take that as a big violation, potentially. Well, I know I do. Anyway, another situation with my mum. So, there's one guy that lives at the top of, in one flat block that's near my yard. And I just seen him once or twice. Anyway, apparently he was doing something nasty, like vomiting over the top, or over the edge of a balcony into someone's garden. So he's 2 floors up, he's on the 2nd floor, ground floor, 2nd floor. He's vomiting over the balcony into someone's garden that's below. So my mum said, what are you doing, you're nasty? Anyway, he didn't say nothing. My mum's gone, come back after like 20 minutes, yeah? So he's still there. So my mum's talking to someone at the bottom of the flat block and he starts cursing out of the window. Obviously, I'm not there at the time. But anyway, when I went down to Edmonton, obviously I've gone to my mum's yard, obviously, and I said, oh, any problems with the neighbours and that? And she said, well, apparently, the other day, this happened and this guy was cursing out the window. I'm thinking, well, is this guy fucking mad? Let me tell you something right now. He's lucky he allegedly has special needs and he's 60 years old, because I would have crashed him. Yeah, I'm not having nobody talk mad to my mum. He's lucky as well. If it was a face-to-face thing, like he said it to my mum's face, because there's one thing cursing out of a window off of a balcony 2 floors up, and it's the next thing standing in anyone's face. If he was standing in my mum's face cursing and that, special needs or not, I probably would go and crash him still, not gonna lie. Yeah. But obviously I have to think about the consequences and that. But yeah, I'm running out of time now. But yeah, man, that did throw me off. Fucking man knocking my door, the damn parcels them. But But yeah, women who are non-submissive and that, they could draw out the men in their lives. Yeah, man, that's it. Steady wise, ton, man.